A note of personal privilege. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. It was on this date, June 27th in 1922, that a couple welcomed their third child into the world in a suburb of Boston. They themselves had each emigrated to this country less than a decade before, met, married, and now had three children under the age of 6. Soon came the Great Depression, and the young family made the move half a continent away to Iowa, where other family members had previously settled. The couple raised their children, then moved again in 1940, shortly after their youngest had graduated from high school. This time, the move was only a half-hour car ride away, and there they started their own business. The now 18-year-old started college at the University of Iowa, but soon a second World War took him away from the classroom. After the war, he and his brother worked with their father in that family business. Ultimately, the youngest son took over the business after his father died. As you might have figured out by now, that boy, born 100 years ago today, was my father. He himself became a father relatively late, turning 41 shortly after I was born. And like his father before him, he too died much too young. He never finished college, but for long as I could remember, each Monday he laid 2 quarters out on the counter, one each for my brother and for me, to be put in our respective college funds. Now, obviously, those weekly quarters didn't add up to much, but they made their point. I wound up graduating from the same college he once attended, and even though his health was not the best, he was there for every minute of every ceremony to watch his eldest claim the diploma he was not able to get. It was our last shared memory, for he left us a few weeks later, just days after his 63rd birthday. But he did so having achieved that goal, which I now know was so important to him. So permit me, if you will, this moment to gratefully mark the day when a good man came into this world. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Monday, June 27. On Twitter, Instagram, Getter, Parler, and Truth Social at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.